feel it needs leadership that doesn't just, lack of a better word, pander towards the business owners and moneyed class. Somebody who can bring in community involvement at the ground level. And I kind of feel it's been lacking. Yes, I love the fact that we're focusing on business people to revitalize Main Street. It's great, but that's not what a community is.
I think they got some good leadership right now. I'm really pleased with Ashland because I see all the beautiful streets they got now. Used to be pretty dim, didn't look too good, but there's some lady takes over now and gets all these flowers and stuff. She's to be congratulated.
I personally would like to see more leadership with inclusion of other cultures, and I think there's an embracing of conservative white Christian values here, and everything else is just kind of left to the side and maybe even looked down upon a little bit. So I would just like to see more inclusion of different cultures and acknowledging different cultures in the area, because even though this area is predominantly white, that's just a statistic, but it's embraced, I think, to a degree that's degrading almost to other cultures in the area.
I think that we need leaders that, first of all, listen, and then I think leaders that actually have integrity is another really key piece, to me at least, and then leaders that are decisive and actually follow through. So there's the famous idea of taking aim, and then never shooting, and I think that happens way too often. I think a lot of people have ideas about, oh, we should do this and we should do this, but the fruits of what we say is what really mattered.
I really look for leaders who are really involved in the community and come to events and are just a well-known face in the area, and they do things to improve the town, make it look better, and to make people want to come to Ashland.
I would like most of them, some of them, to at least maybe not set about to fix everything. I understand not everything can fix, but just acknowledging that there are issues that need addressing.
Well, one thing that bugs me is when people mow their yards and blow the grass out on the street. I think with these new streets that we've got now, we got ours over in Smith Road is brand new, and I hate to see somebody blow grass out on it, when it makes it nasty. And I think that they should push that pretty much and stop it.
I would like to see, just as a specific example, even just down in the corner, there's a Black Lives Matter protest, and it's downplayed by city council and by local government. It's not even acknowledged by the local government that it even exists. And in conjunction with that, there's a small number, but there are some folks who are very hateful and disrespectful towards that movement, and that activity is not frowned upon, not discouraged at all by local either enforcement or administration or anything. So I guess I would like to see maybe a little more activism and a little more progressive attitude towards inclusion.
I think all of those things that I just said, but then also the things that are determined by those different elected officials over time. So those different things that they vote on, the different things that are passed to actually happen. I think that's the biggest thing. Seeing those happen, whatever that might be. It might be roads. It might be things for the park. It might be other things around town. So I'm not sure exactly what that is, but I'm sure whatever it is, the fact that it's done is what matters.
Honestly, keep doing what they're doing. I think Ashland's growing as a whole, and I think that's awesome.
In person, 100%.
I will vote in person.
I will be voting in person.
I like to vote in person because that's when I can bring out my old uniform to scare people so they can see. It's like, You're like, yeah, not all veterans look like you, and not all veterans think like you. I like that, so I like to bring I like in person.